Since 1894, YWCA has been dedicated to ensuring all women have access to the resources they need to survive, from housing and employment to health and safety. Our work is powered by the understanding that there cannot be gender justice without racial justice. And YWCA's mission of eliminating racism and empowering women has never been more important. Last year, YWCA provided ongoing services that reached more than 7,000 women, girls, and families from Everett to Auburn.
The program participants that I encounter in the work that we do are just like you and me. They have dreams, they have goals. They've had different obstacles that's happened in their lives to make maybe achieving some of their goals and dreams a little bit difficult. But every single one has a desire to do more.
Over 93% of YWCA's program participants are low income. Most are women and youth, and more than 2/3 have experienced homelessness. Over 1/4 reported being a survivor of domestic violence. And people from BIPOC communities are well overrepresented in our programs compared to the proportion of the total population.
As Regional Director of Snohomish County, I work with approximately 18 staff members that support our participants in various ways for their housing. We offer so many different aspects of support, from housing, mentorship, supplying services, and sometimes it's literally just sitting there being an ear where they haven't had anyone to acknowledge and validate them. Once we get them into the shelter, we then start to work to find housing opportunities, whether that be project-based voucher opportunities, housing programs that we work with in the area, or just working with them for finding sufficient employment where they can afford their own housing.
We want every woman to have permanent, affordable housing, to earn a living wage, or attain higher education, to receive regular supportive health care, and to find protection from gender-based violence. These are basic human rights, and when a woman has all of this, she's ready to thrive.
Once they get their housing, that is the best emotion. You see calmness in their eyes, you see gratitude, but really it's like, it's not what I've did, it's what you've done, right? You always let them know, it's like, you have worked hard for this.
With our community, YWCA taps into the power of our partners, strengthening our ability to deliver effective programs that prioritize the needs of BIPOC women. We address the greatest challenges facing our region with innovative solutions in collaboration with service providers, companies, and philanthropic partners.
In my current role at Comcast, it was a great opportunity to align the work and the core values of Comcast as an organization with the work that the YWCA does. What we recognized early on in the pandemic was that for folks that didn't have access to a home internet connection or a stable home environment, they could go to a community partner. And what Lift Zones do is they provide that robust internet connection at our community partners' location so folks can get online, kids could get connected to remote learning. With the YWCA, we were able to connect 5 Lift Zones throughout their different locations in Snohomish County, Maple Valley, Seattle, and at YWCA Somerset, we were able to go even further with the Lift Zones and build out what we call an enhanced Lift Zone or a Lift Zone lab, which brought really unique tech, 3D printers, Oculus equipment to support those families that are living within that community to have not only access to the internet, but access to some really cool technology. It's about building that long-term relationship and really making a long-term difference. And so the partnership that we have with YWCA has really shown to be exactly that, is investing, partnering, helping to support programs that move forward their mission as well as support our mission of digital equity. And that's a long-term partnership.
Using our voice, YWCA advocates loudly with passion and purpose for policies that advance racial and gender equity. We are dedicated to fighting alongside our program participants, amplifying their voices for tangible, meaningful change.
I first learned about the work of the YWCA through a program called Girls First. My workplace had taken a position for an intern who worked with us for a summer. One of the best experiences for both the intern and for us. As a board member of the YWCA, it has been wonderful to be able to connect the dots from how the services that we deliver to programs gets tied together with the advocacy work we do. The work of the Public Policy Committee of the YWCA is wonderful in that we're working with like-minded organizations in our community, really figuring out how to do that in a way that works with our elected officials to get at what are key and fundamental pieces to our mission at the YWCA.
Each one of these goals is a critical part of YWCA's bold new strategic direction. We challenge ourselves to dream big, act boldly, and rise to meet our region's most critical needs. We've learned all too well over the last few years that we can never take progress for granted. Our collective health, wellness, safety, and ability to thrive as a community are truly interwoven.
The theme Rise and Thrive means a lot to me because at first it's a dream. But beyond dreaming, it's how do we make that become a reality? Being here with us today is you wanting to take that journey with us, making that a reality in which everyone has that opportunity to thrive, not just those with privilege.
When I hear Rise and Thrive, it makes me, as a woman, feel empowered to make the most of my ability to wake up every day, to support my family, and to be a part of the community that I live in.
Thriving, I see where the families are in a routine, they feel safe, they're able to just be themselves. Thriving is them coming into themselves.
BIPOC women and families are facing unprecedented challenges. The urgency of YWCA's mission has never been clearer. Now is the time for us to do more. And together, we're the ones who can get it done.